Welcome back, everyone. It's Stray Faye here with another episode of Harvest Moon: Tale of Two Towns. All right, now it's stormy. Ick. Maybe I'll just go to bed early. Yeah, we can go to bed early. Kind of curious about the request board. Oh. I'm kind of curious to see if there's anything new on the request board because it's like the mid-month and it seems like sometimes you can get another special item request if you've finished the current one that you have with Shang or Oracle early, but it should still be up even tomorrow. Okay, let's actually get these. And the seed maker. Oh god, this is the worst. Going up against the headwind. Okay. Daikon. Do I want to cook with this or save it or sell it? Don't know. Maybe both. I don't think we need it for any presents. I mean, there was Yoon that we used one Daikon for. That was good. Could actually use it for Ying. Ying's birthday's coming up. She likes a lot of the same things as Yoon. Or that I could just make her pudding as well. Maybe I'll cook with it. Maybe I'll discover something new. Yeah, I don't need to keep it. Let's cook. Just cook. Last recipe. I think, what was it? Frying pan. Daikon. I really should look up the recipe, but he made shredded daikon. Oh, that reminds me, I need to make more bread. Might as well use the whole stack. Cause I'll just buy another stack next time I go to Bluebell. More ridiculous amounts of bread. Save that for later. Just gotta take care of my animals so that I'll be good. Alright, who gets this? You get it, you get it. You get it. Alright, I'm just gonna take care of my animals, go to bed. Probably do the same thing on the 16th, and then we'll actually go to Bluebell on the 17th, because it'll be Alyssa's birthday! So it'll be more worth it to go over there. Likely we have ice creams. We're gonna get a big boost. I wonder if it would be worth my while to do some fishing. Let me see. What fish can I catch on bad weather? Specifically, winter bad weather. The winter, I catch mackerels on winter stormy days, moray, eel. Not some moray. Why not? Let's try catching some stormy fish. Oh my god, the lovely lag. Yeah, I'll bring my cart with me just because food might be necessary in these conditions. I can catch. God, it's weird. Every fish I can catch has like a different condition. Food, please. Grilled fish and pickled carrot. Don't have carrot, sorry. How about we try catching something? Konohana South, I can catch one with a fishing rod and a maester rod. Might as well check the waterfall node while we're at it. Maybe we'll get some ore stones! Like that! Not really. Try not to drown. Let's see how much this kills me. So if under these conditions with a fishing rod, I can catch nothing. Try the master rod. Konohana South, master rod, I can catch a flounder. And a moray eel. If I go to Bluebell High, Bluebell High, I can catch a mackerel. Sheesh, I'm off. I'm guessing it's rare. I'm just gonna get all these other garbage. Come on, give me a moray. That's a moray. Like a big pizza pie. There's a moray eel. First time catching this. Now can I get a flounder? You also catch the flounder by the waterfall as well with the master rod. There we go. Flounder. Got it. Nice catch. I catch any. Ba-ba-bum. I can actually catch a purple wonderful under these conditions. Okay, food. That's what I need. I have lots of food. Might as well eat these. Nom nom nom. To Bluebell High! Give me that snowball for no reason. My poor horse, just forcing it under these conditions. Smash. Let's try the master rod. We can get a purple wonderful on stormy winter days. And if I use the regular fishing rod, I can catch a mackerel. And then I won't have any need to fish in winter stormy weather. Okay. Stop with the pushback. The cliff there should be like shielding me, but I guess not. Look at the shadows. Like, is anything going after the bobber? Black face. Oh my god. Every time. Gotta, like, run forward. Come on. I can barely see the shadows. It's just large bluegill. Oh, I haven't caught that before. Or maybe it's like a winter fish. Just winter in general. I haven't gone fishing in a while. For like the sake of catching fish, not like, oh, I need fish fossils. Do I have a purple wonderful already? I don't think so. If you already have it, you can't get it until you get all the colors and then make a wish. Gonna bite. I can check my inventory. Let's check my inventory. Wherever my horse is. Why did I put it so far away? Okay, I only have these 3 colors. Yeah, missing purple. You can actually get green. These. Oh my god. I'm like trying to cancel, I'm pressing A again, and just getting right back into the text box. Yeah, I could get the green wonderful if it was like a summer storm. Large black bass. Please, stop, let me fish. Might be the last episode I get to record today. I didn't get to record that much these days off because my boyfriend seemed to have like gotten out early, like all of his days of work. Guess the doctor had something to do and cut the day short. Please. Yeah. Change it up. I want to catch a mackerel. A purple wonderful would be nice. I'm not too worried about it. Dun, 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 dun. Smelt? Maybe the mackerel is just gonna be hard to get to. Oh, the wonderful! I just get on accident and just gathering or like hand fishing. Just like, oh, wasn't expecting that. It's like when you actually look for it, it just seems hard to get. Mackerel. Okay, got that. Nom nom nom. Alright, just. Whoops. No. Go back to the master rod. Now let's go back to try to get the purple wonderful, and then there'll be nothing I can catch in, like, specifically winter stormy weather. I would have caught it all. I want to do some more streaming later today. Oh, like a wonderful life. It's just so hard to do it after work though, because I'm just pooped. Nope. It's kind of rough, like looking back on your day too. My bag is full. Well, I guess that's it. No more fishing. It's a little bit hard to like look back on the day too and just realize like I just played Harvest Moon all day. Like so many things I want to work on or read. The day's not long enough to do all my hobbies. Thank you. Oh wow, I can actually water my crops again. I probably should take my horse, honestly. Go! Go! Push it! Do-do-do-do. Wee! Just fish. almost tempted to keep some of these fish. These might seem hard to get. These 3 specifically. They're worth an awful lot of money. Maybe I'll put the flounder. The flounder in the fish pond. It probably takes forever to propagate it though. That's probably like the downside. Alright, you can go back home. There's 7 fish. Take them out. All of them. Fish here. Yes, I can. I'm gonna put flounder. Put fish. Put fish in pond? Yes. But I don't have a horse cart that can preserve freshness forever, or else I could keep all the fish. Although my bag space would probably run out if I tried to keep everything. This game doesn't allow you to keep everything. There's just not enough space. Okay, you know what? Let's go to bed. I'll sell this fish tomorrow. It's fine. They'll be fresh enough. God. Go to bed. Today is a cooking festival. The theme is soup. How about no? Not gonna. No reason to even talk to people. No one's out until the cooking festival is over. They're all held hostage at the mountain. Oh heck, I forgot to replant my daikon. Yay, bok choy! That took forever to grow. But luckily bok choy is a regrowable plant. Give me that back. Sorry, I left it in there and didn't replant it. Hopefully I'll be able to max rank it by the end of the season. Bok choy. I'll probably make some dishes with it. I'll just make it into seeds to sell though. Nations. Let's take care of my animals. Get vegetable treats. Get your vegetable treats. Your nutritious vegetable treats. Drop the chicken. Yeet. Alright, more wool for storage. I didn't mean to bop ya. Okay. Milk. I'm actually gonna check out random events. Tuesday I can actually do an Ash event, and I'll have an excuse to go, because I'm gonna be trying to mac on Alyssa, so that'll give me a nice excuse. That. Another thing here. Dun. Okay, let me go, sell these fish. 680 gold seems like nothing compared to the flounder. That's chump change. Nothing new. A lot of eggs. Okay. Bok choy is done. Genesian is done. The other Genesian is done. Not gonna replant the bok choy. I won't really get much out of it. It's pretty slow growing. I plant this, and I'll plant the extra Genesian here, and I'll just sell the other ones. The lackluster quality ones can leave. I banish you. Not that much money. The bok choy is pretty good. Not as impressive as yams, but considering it's like one of the few winter crops, it's like the only winter crop that regrows. Desperate enough for money, then bok choy is our man. Alright, let's go to bed again. Maybe we should go without saving. Alright, 17th. We'll actually care about heading to Bluebell today. Soybeans are still barely in the flower phase. Water can's rip. Oh, now I gotta like do this and water the other side. Same. Okay, please stop. Run away! The happy alpacas. I just need to clip you and then we'll get out of here. Right. I think we have all the food we need. We'll just head right on over to Bluebell. There might actually be a request though. Let's check the message board. I'm surprised. Like there's an easy harvesting request or something. Snowdrops. Some rose honey. No way in heck I have that. Rose honey is pretty hard to get actually. Well for one we don't have bee boxes. And then, you need to put a rose on every single plantable spot on your Bluebell farm, and then you have a 10% chance to get rose honey. And you can't even get it in this season's winter. Although, honey does last forever, so you could just harvest it another season and just save it. One of those odd requests, but it does give you like chocolate packs, so I guess it's like good. It will be a while before you even see a cocoa tree. Alright. Let's make my way over. Make way. For Prince Ali. I guess after this I'll read some more books. I finished book 3 of Find the Villainess, so I'm taming the final boss. It was actually really good. Like, once I finally got my bearings and, like, understood which character was which. Even though the love interest is super OP, and the main character is a little daft, they wrote her in a way where, like, she's actually funny and instead of annoying. And there's a little romance here and there. I'm looking forward to book 4. That'll come out in like a few months. Hopefully I don't like forget all the characters again. They just spit out of my head. Yeah, now I'm reading Tale of the Secret Saint. The main character is also pretty daft. Almost to an annoying sense, but I'll see. I'll see how it progresses. Yeah, I haven't completely dropped it yet. I'm like keeping faith that I'll get better. But I like the world so far, and I like a lot of the side characters. Oh my god, I need to get more fodder. Oh, good thing I'm here. What do I need? I need French toast out, and then ice cream out for Alyssa. Not to eat the ice cream on accident. Good morning! Remember to give thanks to the Harvest Goddess every single day. Or else. Oh Milan, you remember today is my birthday, and you're giving me ice cream? You're so sweet! Thank you! Alright, didn't quite break 3 flowers, but we just barely got her to 2, so... Praise be the Harvest Goddess! I'll talk to Ash around 11-ish, if I can trigger his green flower event. Where's the butterflies? Only got a few more. Good morning, Milan! Don't I always look so cute? Teehee. Are you at... You're not full bloom yet. Alright, I will buy probably everything. Buy some fodder. Not be shy with this. It's not expensive, so rather just have it than not. Right, I don't have as many chickens, so this will be fine. I should probably actually give bird feed. What's his name again? Diego? Don't know his name. Forget it. This fella here. I think if I need oil for anything, but nothing really comes to mind at the moment as an immediate need. If it is any requests. Nothing for Oracle. You want bok choy, but not gonna get that. You want butter and herb cheese. Definitely not gonna get that. You also want 2 wool. It's a secret. I can actually oblige with that, but... It's a B rank request, but I'm just like, all that work for a blueberry. No. Maybe if it was honey, then maybe... Make it more worth my while, fellas. A lot of herbs for you. I don't know what to get you. What do you have? Probably lasagna. It's stew. Never mind. Everything's different. Moussaka and stew. That's too bad. Good morning, Milan. You look cheerful today. Oh, good morning, Milan. It's nice to see you out and about so bright and early. that. The bread. Come to give you your daily bread. How lovely. Good morning, Milan. What are you up to? Ah, for me, such a nice gift. Okay, we'll talk to Ash, see if we can go on a date. See if we get the right location. Hey, good morning. Let's work hard today. Cheryl's still a kid, but she's very responsible for her age. Really? Not today. Are you mad? Are you mad at me, sir? Or am I reading the wrong day? It is... maybe... no, it's not a festival. Maybe I could try again on Saturday? It's like, I haven't talked to Ash in a while, but I don't think that would stop me. Let me try chatting with him again. Like, usually they'll say, like, they'll express jealousy. And then you're like, I'm sorry, and then everything's good again. Well, fine, I'll talk to you again later. Let's go. Progress a few more days. Can't get hung up on one particular day. I should have plenty of steamed mushrooms. They're gonna go bad. Gotta hurry. Hurry and give them out to the Oracle. Dun, dun. Please don't be working. Good. Hello, Heidi-O, I'm taking a break, so you have to spend it with me. Alright, I'm guessing we have to, like, boost her affection a little bit more. So she'll give us other requests. I think with the clothing events that she has next, I think I do have to have like a little bit more friendship with her. Similar how we needed friendship with Nori before she gave us clothing requests. Hopefully with the gradual gifting of steamed mushrooms, and then the gift of alpaca wool on her birthday will boost us up enough for next spring. Got salad. What a present? Thank you, it's quite nice. I could squeeze a few more days in this episode, right? Dirk, bye Dirk. If we get to the 19th, it'll be Ying's birthday. We have a shredded daikon ready for her. And the 22nd is Gombi, which I'll just give him a bug. Let's not make it too complicated. And then right now I have tofu salad prepared for her. Oracle, I have alpaca wool. Let's go to bed without saving. Just with the bare minimum crops and animals. It's you. You guys need more food? It looks like y'all ate. Clean this. Clean you up. Still 3 black eggs. Still a lot of money. I just need to milk you and then I'm out of here. Dog, do you need help? Keeps getting juked. I can keep resetting the freshness on this by adding it to my inventory. Science. Yeah, I'll actually sell this one. Yeah, I'll sell this one. I was like, I could turn it all into ice cream, but let's just get the money. I have enough for ice cream, I think, for all times. Arena, I got 4 hearts with you. I didn't bring tofu salad, though. 21 times 400, that's pretty good. Don't need to store anything. A bit of that saving. Sure, there we go. Oops. Oopsie. It looks like bok choy regrows pretty quickly, so it just takes you half the season before you see any results. Ooh, snowdrops are full forceful stars, so I don't need to put those there anymore. Plant them in the big furrow, the non-fertilized furrow. What am I doing? Stop dancing. Nope. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I'll meet you on the outside. Yuki. Get you nice and fluffy fresh. Although, giving them a bath on a winter's day. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, stop hopping. Let me cheer you. This game is like oddly frustrating at some points. Should I get my... Meh. Let me just put these in the seed maker and then I'll grab my horse. I think it was like anyone in particular that I want to give gifts to other than Ying. Joy. Drops. I think I could plant them one more time. They grow pretty slow. I could do one planting and then that'll be it for the snowdrops. Probably the blue roses, like I won't be able to do anything with them after this harvest. Oh. Horse is like, I'ma head out. Bum, bum, bum. Want milk for your hulkiness. Rahi, you're out pretty early, Rahi. like catch up with you. How many bugs do I have? Okay, I'll give you one of these. I want to save at least one for his birthday, but you know just what I like. Check for sweets maybe later today. Happy birthday, Ying! A birthday present? Oh, thanks, I'm so happy! Yobi always orders okonomiyaki, yakisoba, things like that. Eats a lot for an old guy. Sounds good. A lot of like fried foods. Not like deep fried, but it's like on a frying pan. Very good morning to you, Milan. Your workday starts early on the farm, doesn't it? I need an excuse to go to the Oracle, so I'll give some gifts over there too. All the way up the mountain. Okay. Steamed hams. Monkey. Oh no. The diagonal walk. What have I done? There we go. All my seeds are done. I better plant them when I get back. I better not forget. Good morning, Milan. I'm so sleepy. I hate the morning. This is, you know, just what I like. Still very low with Oracle. A little bit easier if you live in Bluebell, just because you're just proximity. Right, let's see if I can give stuff to Alyssa and Nathan. Go, perfect ice cream treat for the summer, even though it's winter. Feel cold? Here, it'd be even colder. Yelling at me to be quiet. I'm like, no. No, 4 flowers with Nathan. Surprising how easy it is to befriend these two. Like, simple gifts. Probably because it's like all the animal product gifts. Oh, other than, like, the ones that require cheese and butter, but like, if it just requires plain milk or eggs, it's like, I can do that. Alright, you still... Oh, I could check to see if I can go on a date with him on Saturday. Good morning, Milan. Don't I always look so cute? Hehe. Thanks, I'm gonna show my brother. Still budded, not quite full bloom. Oh, Jessica's budded. That's why I feel like Cheryl's gonna go full bloom soon. Be the flower of her youth. Oh my god, there's so many requests. Lavender, daikon, kimchi, and cured daikon. Wow, you really like your daikon. Oh, she would have given me royal jelly for that. Nation and turnip seeds. Why turnip seeds? I can't get that in this season. Oh, maybe if I had them ahead of time. Are you hungry, people? Nope. Is any more flour here? Nope, no flour. A lot of other sundries. Good morning, Milan. I seem to be doing well. Oh, for me, it's such a nice gift. Why, good morning, Milan. You're up early. Are you working? How lovely. Grady and Howard are still low. We haven't macked on these dads enough. Or like, all the bachelorettes, well, most of them, a lot of the bachelorettes, they all have dads. Like, Georgia has like, but not really any moms. Like, Georgia has Grady, Nori has, well, Gombi's grandpa, but Lainey has Howard, Reina has Mako. I guess, like, Alyssa just has Nathan, but they're not related. Oracle just has nobody. Let's go on a date. Sounds good. Where do you want to go? Let's go by the river. I don't like to go far. And, like, the dudes are mostly parentless, except for Ash. No, huh? This reminds me of when we were younger. Ash and Georgia joined forces for this huge snowball fight. Oh, that sounds like fun. Reminiscing. Kinda weird to think that, yeah, they like all grew up together, even though Cam's like missing like any other family. Howard's just kind of like a stand-in. I had a lot of fun today. Hope we can talk again sometime soon. What happened to your parents? Are you just the village orphan? Alright, you can probably do like a few more days maybe. See if I can... I'll like skip Friday and then I'll go over to Bluebell on Saturday to see if I can trigger a date with Ash. Might be a good thing, though. Might be a good thing that I haven't triggered his dates. Will prevent him from reverse proposing. Dirk. Talked to you already, right? Actually, let me check Yoon's tea house. The spread should be out. If there's any sweets. I should look up to see if there's like any winter sweets that they all like. What is that? Boiled daikon. Combination of daikon and miso warms your heart. It's pretty cheap, but nah. Maybe I'll just have to wait for springtime. Springtime has a lot of sweets at Yoon's tea house. Like rice candy and strawberry candy and probably the 3-colored dumpling. Forget the seeds. Dun, dun. Yeah, I'm planting the snowdrops over here. I'll sell everything else. chump change, but it'll add up. I wonder in the opposite direction. Like eventually I think I might want to combine this furrow when I no longer need to fertilize stuff on that bottom area. Let's go to bed. Yeah, go to bed without saving. That's a stormy day. Well, good thing I didn't. Good thing I was planning on skipping Friday. Is that buckwheat done? Let me double check. I don't want to like chop it down in accident. Hang on, I'm just gonna be drifting for a bit. Buckwheat. Yeah, that looks super brown and done. It's always confusing that I have to use a sickle for it. Goddess is gonna commend me for planting so many diverse things. Dum da da da. You just harvested your 30th kind of crop. Really, only 30? But you like raising crops, don't you? And it must be so great to harvest crops that you raised yourself. Well, keep up the good work. Toodles! Yay! Alright, now let's got some 5-star ranked buckwheat. Now we can plant it on this side. I'm just waiting on the soybeans. The slow ass growing soybeans. Oh my god, please. Let me go! To the seed maker! This is gonna like take a whole stick of fertilizer to do. Kind of a shame, really, that it requires fertilizer in order to propagate the seeds. It makes it not very profitable. Just like, you just need it for cooking. No, actually, I don't need to brush anybody. What am I doing? You guys are... I didn't mean to do that. Well, cow, you got your first treat. I think I still have enough, though. I just have to give... I'll have, like, 2 left, and I just have to not give it to the chicken. Well, good thing I bought an extra. I don't know why I like did that to the cow. It's there. I don't want to like treat up the cow either, because I'd rather get a younger cow to do that with. I did everything. Yeah, collected all the junk. Let's go to bed. What about that saving? Today is the cooking festival. Oh, maybe I won't do any. Maybe I won't go on a date with Ash today. It's can't even talk to anybody. Guess we'll just breeze through this day. Five-star ranked daikon. One for you. One for you. One for you. Now I gotta brush everybody. Maybe I'll do one more day after this. It'll be Gomi's birthday, and then yeah, nothing else to do other than that. Hey, dog. Oh, great. Now the dog likes me too, along with the cat. Ah, run away. Icon. I could replant that. I'll just use into seeds and sell it, and then the blue rose. You are done. 14 to 20 days. That's not getting another harvest, so I'll just store those away. They come out. Buckwheat. I guess they're gonna be put in a little awkward place, but I'll just put them there. Yeah, the icon's gonna be weird. Everything's gonna be a little bit weird, I guess. Alright, yeah, let's go to bed. Yeah, I'll just grab the seeds the next day. Bok choy. Ooh, these are 5-star bok choy. Well, I guess I'll save them instead of selling it. Two more treats. Give to the alpaca and the sheep. Not sure if I got enough treats given to the chicken. I still need to give it other treats. All done there. We'll find out. I might just... If you're not sure, you could always just, like, just give it one of each treat in, like, a cycle and see when it changes over if you're, like, off by one. You're just, like, not sure which one it is. Just might take some time to pull that out of the inventory. Worth it to go to Bluebell today, or just gift Gombi and end it. I guess I do need to give something to Oracle. It's a bush. Nothing on it, but it's a bush. Kana. I haven't talked to Kana, but he's probably mad at me. You okay, dude? Huh, Milan, I don't even want to talk to you today. I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize. It was just bugging me, you know? But it's cool now. Want to talk about horses? Talking about horses always makes you feel better. Walnut. Wool. Green tea. A lot of green tea. I was like, do I want that much green tea? You're gonna get a cornered cricket for your birthday. Hi, this is for me, a birthday present. How did you know? An old man happy. It's alright. I should talk to Shang. I don't really... I haven't been talking to him normally anymore. It's like, I got enough for you to give me 2 requests, and then that was it. Need to boost him up for some events as well. Let's go talk to you select blue bellions. And then we'll end it off. We're almost done with winter, so probably next episode we'll wrap up winter. Like hardly any festivals to do on the Konohana side. It's like there's a lot of Bluebell love in winter with like the Harmony Day and Starry Night. But in Konohana, I mean, I guess it's the Snow Sculpture Day, and then both towns get New Year's Eve. I meant to talk to Oracle. I'll forget about her. Kind of big deal. Joy is complete. Really need to rush over to grab that. You're always so busy. Says you know just what I like. I forgot to plant this. It was like that. I thought I was forgetting something. Let's put away the roses though, because I don't want to plant that. Daikons fine, they grow fast. They'll come out at the end of the season. Nathan. Come back! Good morning, all are welcome at the church. Please join us in giving thanks to the Harvest Goddess. Oh, French toast! Ice cream, we all scream for ice cream. Good morning, Milan. You're working again today? Ice cream for me? Oh, Harvest Goddess, how can I ever express my happiness? Thank you so much, Milan. This is a sacred place. Please be quiet. Okay. Don't hurt me. I get egg. Get egg and give it to woman. One more swallowtail. Let's try to give you something else. I'll give you pudding. I guess you're getting pudding, alright, Cheryl? Hey dude, are you mad at me? Ash? Just neutral. Come on, me and my... I'm really good friends with your sister. Right, very conflicting for the sister. Milk and Mandarin. Milk. Get some like high quality oil from that. Chicken feed. You want to give me give that to Kana? You want me to go over the mountain for that? No. Icon. Kinda tempted to just get that high quality oil. I mean, I I have the milk. Where is it? Where was it? There it is. Find something to do with the oil. Which brother was it? Was it the blue brother? Oh, good morning, Milan. Let's talk about the request. I haven't done a request in like aeons. Good work, Milan. Thanks a lot. I worked so hard to keep the store stocked. And my brother is acting so stuck up. Oh, can you just pretend that you didn't hear that just now? It's our secret. Don't tell anyone. Heart. Thanks a lot. I hope I can count on you again. Here's your reward. Some high quality oil. I have some bread. I haven't found any flour yet? I can still make French toast, though. Let's get the bread. Nice gift, too. Good morning, Milan. How lovely. Anything? Yeah, for sale. Pudding? I could just get... could get pudding from here. I have the ingredients to make it, though. Okay, I need to go back. Go back! Let's go back to my farm, plant these daikons, and then... yeah, go to bed. Yeah, next episode... we might enter the cooking festival for the dessert category. I could make another honey pudding. That will probably win it. It does. Honey pudding does recover a lot of stamina. Hopefully I can get another honey through like a request or something. It's like an easy one. I can just keep making honey pudding after that. Or else I'll just have to wait to get bee boxes. And we should make it to the end of the year. Got salad. Think I gave you anything today, did I? Present, thank you. So Milan, why don't we have a chat? Sure. We're not gonna be able to do any... I guess I'll go to Spring. Yeah, he's like neutral on Coward's Cafe, and then he doesn't like Yoon's Tea House. Either way, I gotta walk back to my horse. You were heading up here anyway, weren't you, Michael? Mikhail. Heavy rain today, isn't it? Rain? Be sure not to slip and fall. I guess this fluffy rain fluttering down. Back where we call it from, we call it feather rain. Today was a lot of fun. I'd like to talk with you again. Just leave me here on top of a mountain with Nathan, of all people. Alright, let's get back. Let's get back to my horse so I can get back to the farm. Dirk. Giving you anything today? I can go on a date with him. It's been so long since I had a break. I'm just gonna kick back and relax. Hey, do you have some time to hang out with me, Milan? Sure. Where do you want to go? Not the mountain. Guess we'll go to Yoon's tea house. Can't imagine he doesn't like the waterfall either. But like anything that encompasses the mountain, he probably doesn't like. By the way, I heard that you keep records of all the fish you've caught. Man, you really collected a lot of them. You really are something. Today was a lot of fun. Thanks. We should get together and talk again sometime. Cool. Alright, date's done. Reina! Ah, I can give you tofu salad, except my course is all the way up here. I'm too lazy. Too lazy to go back down. And we'll go. We have a lot of tofu salads. Like, I better give it to Reina before it starts spoiling. Hello. Ugh, I always feel sluggish at this time of day. Tofu salad. Poor Tori. Been like giving her any gifts. Yeah, buckwheat. Kinda tempted. Oh, I won't worry about it. This not this year. It's like kind of tempted just to plant like basic soybeans, like not the 5-star ones that I have, but just very basic ones. So like once I finally harvest them, I can use them for purposes of cooking to fill out my my recipe list. But that's not really something I need to worry about now. Daikon, the 5-star daikon need to go on the ground. Nah, maybe the 2-star ones too, or 4-star ones. Why not? A little bit of money off that. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. Had a busy day. Alright, so see if future me can remember to do this. My critter list. Oh, this is not important. Although, see all the crops that I've grown. Look at all these crops. I'm still missing a few though. Wow, there's not a lot of animal products, but a lot of it's like, oh, you gotta make cheese and butter and yarn. Alright, so future me, I want future me to look at all the fish and bugs I've caught and like just cross them off my list. So maybe like in future episodes I can go hunting for them. Just like slowly scroll through this list. Alright, future me, don't forget. I know you're gonna forget to cross all this off. Probably just do it on screen, but it'll probably take forever. My eyes, alright, and then the rest are just what I don't have. Whoa. Whoa! Alright, then the bugs. I caught a lot of the bugs, except maybe for stuff that pops up in year 2 and onwards, like the oki butterfly. Alright, remember to cross all these off my list. Alright. Have a lot. I've caught only 3 oki butterflies, and I've given all of them to Michael. Okay, and that's it. That's all, folks, and what are these other records? Request level 6. I'm a fishing maniac. Chef. Great crafter. I've made no honey. I've raised fish, I just haven't Holy crap, I've used those slides and bounty mushrooms a lot. Items found, distance ridden, alchemy used 0. I mean, I found ore. Ore in the mine, though. Trap set off. There's a degree for passing out. For, like, probably the Wii... Not the Wii field. The Wi-Fi field. I'm a novice manager. Alright. Anyway, we'll save off screen. I hope you guys had a relaxing time. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.